Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Mail 6, turn 133. Alright, what's going on now? What's going on? NC, almost ready to be built. Alright, first things first though, comments as usual. Dimitro, isn't it time to buy a missionary? I don't believe it's time to purchase a missionary, it's time to purchase a monastery in this city, because we need as much culture as possible. There we go. Then it's going to be time to purchase a missionary. Like, those cities only have, as you can see, it's only pressured by Byzantine religion, so that shouldn't be a big problem. The additional culture and growth in marbles is just so much better. Tachometer. On the bright side, you get East India soon. Also work specialist slots and maybe go freedom, although gold purchasing with autocracy is really strong in vanilla. Well, the problem with working the specialist slots right now is that I only want scientist. I don't want anything else because this is not modded game, so all the specialists are on the same timer. And since wonders are banned, like, the usefulness of engineers or merchants will be little. I probably would like to work only scientist slots and get great scientists in this game, because there's no need for any wonders whatsoever. Connor Armstrong, just finished watching all the way up to the latest episode, and at the moment I think you can definitely win if you play your cards right. No real strategic advice from me for now, but Merry Christmas to you too. I hope to play against you one day, as I got a copy of Civ with Brave New World as a gift. Until then, best wishes and good luck. Also, Merry Christmas to everyone else. Hope you have a great time wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you too. Roma Grapeson, don't forget to buy Monastery and Marbles next turn. Done. Genies. First of all, Merry Christmas, yours and guys. I hope you have a wonderful time with the loved ones. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, Genies. PBEM wise, going for war alone against Persia, Carthage is a bad idea, but a defensive war against them would be a much worse option. Defending against land and sea is not a real option. My suggestion is to find someone who is willing to attack Carthage or Persia. Rome has standing army, but if the war ends right, you will be boxed by untouchable Byzantine and warmonger Rome. So at first looks like a good idea, but could bite you in the ass later. By the way, Byzantine is a lazy player. He has economical issues from standing army, but won't put the army to good use. I'm not sure about other players to the west willing to war in the near future, so it's necessary to start conversation and see if there is a player fit for the task. Last point, if you have an image from Persian land, could you show us? Thanks. Sorry for the long post and Merry Christmas. Well, I should have the image from Persian land. Let's see, is this Persian land? Well, it's not really that big of a Persian land, but it is. Let me check it out. There you go, Chinsbury. This is Persian capital, but that's like so long ago. This is Persian land. Shit tons of marshes. And the capital is like pretty long, so there's like 3 cities in here at least. 2 cities, right? If I understand this correctly. There's 2 cities. Yeah. This city and the capital is somewhere in here. Somewhere in here, I believe. This is the capital. I think this is the capital in here, so the land is pretty hostile in here anyways. Also, I don't think it has that much of a late game potential as Ireland. I think Ireland has much better potential, though I don't see obviously this side, but still feels pretty good. And Carthage is only on the capital, right? Seems like only 2 cities are on the coast from Carthage, so that's not really like that bad. I believe that shouldn't be that bad. Alright, let's go with more of the comments. Oh, and about the players that we could negotiate with. I'm not sure what Rome plan is. And I mean, like, Songhai is quite a bit of army. Like, his first at army, first at hammers at the moment. So I wouldn't think that Rome has any interest into going to another war, because he's probably more worried about this side, and I would expect that he's in an alliance with those guys, at least non-aggression pact for now. So yeah, Persia's lands are bad, are really bad. That's true. Is it worth taking? Well, as I said, we just need to decide what are we going to do. Are we planning to defend, or we're planning to attack? It's domination victory only, right? So yeah. So at some point we need to take all the capitals or force a concede. Hey. Yes, play by email. Cool, man. Play by email. Right, next one. Canmex, just kill Persia now. The only drawback I see after you won is that you then have more players at your borders. Well, I can't kill Persia right now because I will not be reinforcing it for a very, very long time. We still need to grab university tech before we can go to war. And also armories and samurais would be a cool addition. Yeah, I will have to attack at some point, but I would like to attack at a moment that suits me, and I don't think that moment is yet, because we have a lot of potential in our land that we can use to get our economy in much, much better shape. Can we just skip Persia? Maybe we could. I definitely think that for now it's better to improve the economy. We cannot go to war before universities are up in every single city. There's no way. We can slowly start preparing, skipping some infrastructure, but overall I'm quite positive that we need to get infrastructure up and running to get our population and beautiful land to use. Alright, Chumchikun. If you are going to fight Persia, do it on your own terms and do it smart. Yeah, exactly. You want a quick war and then time to make the Persian cities useful. To accomplish this, attack with overwhelming force as soon as possible. Crossbow timing is perfect time to attack. He has a small military and should be far from his second golden age. Unless you can see evidence to the contrary, assume he is taking for education. Perhaps the touring for guilds. He should reach it around 10-20 turns, as he has probably had his NC up for a long time. The point is, Persia is on 5 cities with 2 coastal cities. This is like Ocean Gate, right? Ocean's Gate or something. So he has a capital on the coast, 1 city on the coast, and 3 cities inland that we can see. Carthage has 2 coastal cities. So we're up against 5 coastal cities with 2 capitals. We have 5 coastal cities as well. So theoretically that's 5 versus 5, though obviously 11 Pop is nowhere close to any of my cities, and probably his capital is much bigger too, plus those 2. But for example, Gates has 0 hammers. I'm gonna look at it, this city has 0 hammers, so it's not really like an issue. Capital probably has a little bit more hammers. I don't see the other Persian city, but we should be able to crank out enough defenses. Yeah, blasphemy. Alright, Gemrock plays. If you kill Persia, take their city capital, you're going to more than likely knock him out of the game and take it with crossbows and long swords. But team up with Rome or anyone who has terracotta army by gifting you units. Well, I think we need to start some talks. Japan's River, you renamed the city. We need to start some talks with Icetown. He renamed the last turn or something. There's not too much in here. Pledge to protect could be useful. He renamed the cities. That's really awesome. Japan's River, Port Victory, and Icetown. The funny part about, you know, like Byzantine, that those two cities will be so defenseless. They will be defenseless, and I gotta admit that Germany was screwed on his capital. Look at that. Like, overall, Germany was so screwed on capital and placement of the map, it's beyond belief. Look at this. It's just so sad to spawn in here and have your neighbor, like, at the exit of this land. And, like, for example, us, so much place to expand. It's just like, wow. It's super sad. Alright, so... Well, nobody can build terracotta army since no wonders are allowed in this game. Let's do the moves then, shall we? Are we going for crossbows first? 719, 719, 698, so that's one person. That's probably Byzantine. And nobody's here yet. I do believe we need crossbows because we need to crank out at least a little bit of units. Yeah, Germany was out when he was in the game. Yeah, that's true. Okay, first things first. We gotta grab roads. This guy's almost done. Let's put 2 shots into this barb, so I cannot really kill him at one turn. This guy's gonna go here. Yeah, Gromgon cannot finish the job really. Okay, this is good. Keep on scouting. Yes, please. Ooh, more troops. Horsemen and compos. Chop this one. Grab that road finally around the place. Good. Spearmen can fortify. And fortify here, and that's basically next turn here. City on the cotton would be 5 horses. Where call? Where? Ah, here. Yeah. Yeah, right? Oh my god, yeah, that city would be 5 horses. It could be 5 horses and Mount Kailash. Yeah, that's true. Like, the parts of those lands are amazing, and it's all flat lands, so it's just gonna be, you know, like, flatland warfare. Alright, my good friend. What you doing here? You're doing good. Forge's not going to happen. This city is doing good. Workboat. Workboat for which city? I think here, right? Yeah. Workboat and workshop. Nice and easy. This city is semi-good. Okay, any of the cities are growing anytime soon? 2 turns kimono. Can we grab it to 1 turn perhaps? No. Ah, not in a rush of growing, right? Yeah, I do have 1 general call, which is kind of fun, and I may get another one. And also, you would like my social policy choices. Tradition, honor. Well, tradition maybe not that much, right? Because of the amount of cities, but we're getting there with honor, so that's awesome. This is almost done. This is almost done. Demographics, there we go. Second in food, and third at hammers at the moment. Yes, he will not attack us if we're gonna fight Persia. The deal with Byzantine is that we're gonna fight when there's no real opponents, no other real opponents. So in my mind, I think he wants to just SimCity like crazy right now. He wants to SimCity like crazy and fight in the very late game with superior tech advantage. That's his plan, but When I look at my land and I look at his land, if we can get our stuff good, there's no way he can compete versus us in the late game. There's just simply no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities, if I remember correctly. Losing 21 gold a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities. He just planted one more city somewhere, halfway. So probably somewhere in here. 8 cities versus 7 cities. I don't think he can outdo tradition in the late game. Shouldn't happen. I might be wrong though. Who knows? This city is almost done, slowly growing. Any of the other cities could grow? Not really. Alright. Anything that I can finish with the workers? Not really. Okay, what about the quests? Samarkand wants this barb camp. Wellington wants this barb camp. Geneva wants this barb camp. Wonders we're never gonna get. We're leading with Fate, with Budapest for some unknown reason that makes absolutely little sense. But we are leading with Fate. That's cool. And we could use gold. We could use gold, but the gold is not available to any of the players except the city-states, right? Only city-states have gold. Sidon. And Kizil. Or you can't really put money into Kizil. Yeah, we can't put money into Kizil. Maybe we could, but who knows. Alright, so anything else? I think that's it, right? I haven't missed anything, right? Just checking. But I don't believe we missed anything. We can take a quick look at the social policies though. Liberty, tradition, tradition, liberty, tradition, honor, tradition, liberty, honor, tradition, honor, tradition, liberty, tradition, liberty, tradition, honor. Yeah. Still going tradition first. I don't understand this liberty one though. I have no clue what is that. Is that hammers or is that workers? I have no clue what is it, but he's also fulfilling tradition right now. Let's check Austria. Japan, leading with culture. So, okay, not leading with culture. Songhai is leading with culture. Yeah, so if we miss it, we miss it. Alright then, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Best wishes. Yours out.